So now we're going to understand the role of AI and we're going to decode three workplace scenarios. So most professionals, they think, that they are good at reading people until they are blindsided. A client suddenly pulls out, a team member is resigning, a partner wasn't feeling heard. Why does this happen? Because we listen to what's said, but we miss the signals behind the scenes, like hesitation, a fake agreement, or rising tension. The biggest leadership blind spot isn't knowledge; it is about misreading the room. But what if you could see the shift behind before it explodes? What if you could read a subtle eye roll, a clenched jaw, and the overly polite yes? And of course, correct in real time. Good use, you can do all of these things. So, in this lesson, we are going to talk about three basic real workplace scenarios and how you can integrate AI with some prompts to understand better about those scenarios. So, you are going to learn how to spot emotional cues early, decode conflicting signals, response like a calm, confident leader and not a confused one. So, of course, we're going to use ChatGPT here for role play prompts, and you can keep practicing on your own. So, the three scenarios, let us talk about the first scenario, which is the fake yes in a team meeting. You present a new project plan. Okay, this is a setup here. A team member nods and says, "Looks good," but their tone is flat. They avoid eye contact. Non-verbal cues to spot in a scenario like this is, a lack of facial engagement, folded arms, not interested, leaning back, tone mismatch. They are saying yes, but the body is saying no. A brief response with no follow-up, no questions, a disinterested tone, just a yes. So what is really going on here is that it is like a forced agreement or a hidden disagreement. So they say a yes now, but then later on it's going to be a no. What do you do here? You can just add in a line. You can make your tweaks and changes. We've just given you a few examples there where you can just add in a line. Hey, I noticed your response was brief. I would love to hear if there's anything you would tweak or if something that feels off. If you say that, you can get a response and you will understand whether the audience is engaged or they are really saying a yes or this is just a formality yes. The AI prompt that you can use to simulate is act like a team member saying yes to a plan they disagree with. Let me practice uncovering concerns without creating tension. This is the AI prompt that you can use in this scenario. Now let us talk about scenario 2, which is the client pullback in a presentation setup. Now what happens here is you are in midway of a client pitch. They suddenly stop asking questions. They cross their arms and they start checking their phone. So you've already lost the pitch. They are anyways saying a no to you. They might say an yes now, but then they want to say a no to you later on. How do you decode this? Eyes contact dropping, body is turning away, active engagement is dropping to passive withdrawal. They were very curious, they were very attentive. Now slowly there is a withdrawal sign. Silence, where there was earlier there was curiosity, but now there's complete silence. So what is actually happening? They may be overwhelmed, skeptical, or they've lost in your explanation and they are not really following you. What do? You can put in a line like you can pause, you can just ask, before we go further, I sense we might have missed a key concern. Would you like us to revisit anything? Okay, so based on your statement and what comes after that, you might get a response and you understand that whether they are really following up, they are really understanding to what you're saying. An AI prompt that you can use here is like act like a client losing interest in a sales pitch, show the non-verbal signals and let me try to re-engage them. You can ask AI that what could those non-verbal signals be, which is going to show me that that my client is losing interest in my conversation. Now we talk about a very common scenario, feedback. We've all been there. We have been in a scenario where we are taking feedback, we are giving feedback to juniors or team members, colleagues. You are giving a constructive feedback to a junior colleague, okay? They start nodding, but their shoulders are stiff and they stop contributing. What are the micro expression signals that you can notice? They are nodding without processing, shallow breathing, tight posture, saying I understand repeatedly. What happens here is, like, they just want to finish the conversation and just move away from that scene as soon as possible. So they just do, like this, and the posture is very tight. They just repeatedly say I understand, yes, I know, so that you stop talking and they can move away from that scene. So these are small signals that you have to understand. Maybe because of shame, embarrassment, or a fear of conflict, they do not want to speak up. Correct? So how do you handle that? You can just add in a line like, I want to check in. My goal is to support you and not criticize you. How are you feeling about what I just said? And you can see what response you get. The AI prompt that you can use to simulate here is that act like someone receiving feedback. They are uncomfortable, but won't say it directly to me. Let me practice responding with empathy. So these are some of the prompts that you can use. When you put in this prompt, you see what does the AI respond with, and what are the clues and tips you get from AI on that. So, you know what? Reading people isn't magic. It's about observation, pattern recognition, and emotional intelligence. So, you now have tools to decode mismatched words and body cues, interrupt emotional withdrawal with care, and guide conversations back to safety and clarity. So, what you can do is, your next step is that you can use you can download the ChatGPT roleplay prompt that we have at the end of the lesson. You can practice, one scenario a day. You can record yourself. You can ask questions to AI. Because, great leaders aren't just speakers, they are readers of people mind in real time. So, no matter how much you excel in your body language, in your verbal and non-verbal communication, you have to understand the room. You have to understand the people you are talking to. Whether you are giving a presentation, you are talking about a sales target, or you are giving a feedback to your junior employee. If you are an HR and you would have to break a news to an employee about that they are being terminated, or their performance is under review, you have to understand whether the other person is really understanding, listening to you or not. No matter how well you speak, how well your content is, you have to understand the energy of the room. So now we've spoken about how you can improve yourself, how you can improve your verbal, non-verbal communication, how you can improve your posture, your tone, your gestures, and also we've spoken about how you can understand the room's energy and the people you're talking to, how can you sense micro expressions, and how you can instantly change the feel of the room and the feel of the presentation that you are giving. So let me know how the whole lesson was for you. If you have any questions, any queries, any feedback, please feel to drop into the comment section. If you need any any practical example on how to use ChatGPT into the following course, let us know and we'll try our best to help you in every possible way. Thank you so much.